Denver Public Schools welcomed a student they knew had a history with weapons in another district and essentially put this kid on the honor system. Austin Lyle's father was supposed to check him for weapons before he went to school. It was only when Lyle was spotted with a gun inside DPS that the district started patting him down. Within weeks, he shot two administrators during one of those pat-downs at East High. We learned this from an internal report obtained by our Kelly Rinke. Kelly?
Yeah, hey Kyle, DPS says that they put together safety plans based on a student's history and their current condition. But several parents of East High students that I spoke to today felt that pat-down policy should have started from the very beginning. Soon after the crime tape went up, parents at East High started asking why and how. There were so many questions after a student shot two deans inside the school. Now an 87-page report obtained by 9 News nearly a year later fills in some big holes. We knew the shooter, Austin Lyle, went to Aurora Public Schools, and then he was expelled from Overland High for trying to sell a gun and ammunition. Lyle then briefly attended school in Florida before coming back to Colorado and enrolling at East. Before he could attend, DPS determined Lyle had to complete a daily verbal check-in, verbal only, no weapons checks. Instead of a pat-down, the district relied on Lyle's father to search his son every day for weapons. Apparently, that didn't work out so well because in early March, students reported that Lyle removed a gun from his backpack and placed it in his pocket while in class. Denver police tried to follow up with Lyle at his home, but were never allowed in. East High then began searching Lyle for weapons daily. Yet in the 12 days prior to the shooting, twice, no searches were conducted. DPD says they did not issue a search warrant for that initial visit at the home a few weeks before the shooting because they say they didn't have evidence that a crime occurred. After the shooting, officers found a 3D printer, boxes of ammo, and drawings of handguns inside a bedroom. Kyle.
Kelly, one of the things that was exposed following the shooting at East is just how uncomfortable a number of people in DPS school leadership were with the system. And that was something that DPS tried to tamp down both ahead of time and then after they spoke out.
Yeah, and even in one of the interviews in this report, it talks to an employee at the district who talked about kind of a lack of training, didn't feel like they had the certification to do these pat-downs. And DPS says as a part of these policies, it is a DPS employee that has to do these pat-downs for weapons if it is a part of the safety plan.
Kelly Rinke, good work getting your hands on that report so everybody can see it. Appreciate that.